He's known as the Great One, the Final Boss, the People's Champion, The Rock.
Not only did he do it all in wrestling, he's the king of Hollywood, baby.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
This is without a doubt a more dangerous, threatening version of The Rock. Downright unnerving and terrifying at times.
Look, The Rock's done pretending to care about the people. He's on that untouchable level. Not just in this business, but in all of sports and entertainment.
He certainly believes so. Smug, arrogant, that's the way The Rock carries himself now.
Look, The Rock's always been smug and arrogant. Anyone who shared the locker room with him knows the final boss is just The Rock's true colors. He's always had this ego. He just hid it by playing to the people.
Well, he's definitely not playing to them anymore.
WWE Universe, bask in the greatness of the final boss.
Doesn't matter if the WWE Universe boos or cheers, all the same to The Rock.
Love him or hate him, the final boss is a living legend.
He's taking on the world, issuing an open challenge.
Josh Briggs walking down to the ring, and boy, does he cast a long shadow.
And his opponent from Bullhead City, Arizona, weighing in at 290 pounds, Josh Briggs!
Big Josh Briggs, 6'8", nearly 300 pounds of a barroom brawler.
It's the way that Briggs uses his size advantage that really makes him such a threat.
I hope this superstar realizes the opportunity in front of them as they prepare to go one-on-one with the Great One.
Here we go with The Rock kicking this one off.
Everyone thinks that because The Rock's gone Hollywood.
Hold on.
Oh, maybe not.
I guess it was wishful thinking to believe we'd see real sportsmanship on their end.
You know the saying, DTA, don't trust anybody. That's a day one lesson in this business, and some people just got to keep learning again and again.
In control of the waist lock. Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Cover here.
Oh, look at this, turning the tables.
And he forces a shoulder up after two.
Oh, that was a major sign of weakness early on. You can't be cutting it that close.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
The Rock with the quick wherewithal. Oh, man.
Great job anticipating Briggs.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Ooh, stomping down with all their weight. Tossed like it was nothing.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Tossing them aside. It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
An unfamiliar spot for the Great One. Referee's count getting higher. Better make haste. Back to the ring.
From the top rope. Missile drop kick on point.
He answers right back. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, my God. Just sifting bodies blind now, man.
Linked and completely helpless here. Taken down with a body slam. Ooh, and fights back.
Rock, spinebuster. Brilliant placement. Brilliant timing. The Rock was right on the money.
We've seen the conflicts between them, and it seems like they're not ready to bury the hatchet yet.
Yeah, Cole, I don't think this one's going to be settled with polite words. What a display here. Counters on both sides. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Rock now. Hooks it in. Connects with a rock bottom. That can finish Briggs off.
2 count. And The Rock picks up the win. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
Josh Briggs really coming up short here tonight.
The Rock came to lay the smackdown, and as per usual, he executed that plan to electrifying perfection.
The following contest is an open challenge and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Oh, baby. Prove that all that glitter is even more glamorous than gold. Oh, yeah. A star, baby. That's what Blake Monroe is. A star.
Say hello to the glamour of WWE. A woman who's held top titles in the United States and England and showed she's capable of doing the same right here in WWE. As glamorous as she is dangerous.
She's on top, man, and she's looking to stay on top to keep that gold firmly in her grasp.
She's just issued an open challenge to the entire locker room. She's wondering, the crowd is wondering, who is going to accept her open challenge.
Oh, this is gonna be good. She's accepted the challenge. Really is tougher than a lot of people give her credit for.
Stacy's been powerbombed through tables, RKO'd, stunnered, and yet she always gets back up and keeps on going. You have to respect that. Stacy has proven she has quite the head on her shoulders and can fight back when she needs to.
Yeah, she did it her way.
Introducing the challenger from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler. And her opponent from London, England, the WWE Women's United States Champion.
There you see it, the Women's United States Championship. The winner of this match walks out of here a champion. That should light a serious fire under these competitors.
This is the kind of match you can't take for granted. These shots, they don't come around every day, so it's on you to seize the moment and snatch that title out of the hands of the competition. This should be a good one.
Brutal knee to the side of the face.
The knee.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
And retaliates with a counter.
Strong overhead chops. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
From above.
From the ropes.
Blockbuster.
If this lands, it might be all over.
Samoa driver.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And the champ does not end it.
Able to fight off the pin attempts, but it's clearly getting more difficult to do.
Let's talk about what's going through the champ's head in an open challenge situation. Some view it as bold, but others argue it's foolish to let everyone come for your title.
Look, with an open challenge like this, you are sending a message to everyone in WWE. You're telling everyone, oh, the pinning combination.
Stop the ref count before 2.
She stops the ref before the 2 count.
Lands a timely reversal.
Trouble here. That's a determined stare that's come across her face.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Face buster. Finds a counter for Stacy. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Struggling to get back up, and she's not gonna like what happens once she does.
A slap, the ultimate sign of disrespect. Headbutt. The pin for the championship. Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Might have caught a second wind here.
She's hooked up.
Oh, yeah. Shot to the gut. Stops that.
Samoan driver.
Put his shoulders down. This could be it.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Oh, Samoan driver.
In total control of their opponent at the moment. Scooped up and slammed down hard.
Stacy here.
Attack after attack from Monroe. Arm wringer.
Oh, but comes back with a big right hand.
What a counter.
Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, caving in the abdomen. Stop to the belly.
Simply devastating.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Just like that, she turned it around. Ow! The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Yeah, but I really don't think the game plan needs to change.
Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Stacy gets her back.
Oh, what a chemistry! This could be it.
Shoulders up before two.
Clearly, still very much in this fight.
This could do it.
Hold on. Things turn around quickly.
Oh, that's a message. Get out of my ring.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
Oh, baby. What a rip for the title.
And the glory.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, and the new...
Sorry, but we gotta give Blake Monroe a real run this time with the title.
The WWE Women's United...
She has asked for any competitor to challenge for that title. Who?
Introducing the challenger from Baltimore.
There you see the United States Championship already.
Wow, just fired out like a cannon.
Striking first, always a solid strategy.
Yeah, and a shady strategy. The Women's United States Championship on the line, and it's transformed the women's division thus far.
Yeah, it's become a highly contested title, that's for sure. I expect tonight's competitors to pull out all the stops with this title up for grabs.
And scene. Skull-crushing finale. Down for the pin. Lifts the shoulder up.
Early enough in this match that there's no need to rush into kicking out.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Yep. Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara bar. Agonizing excruciating pain. No end in sight to this submission.
Rolls through with clever escape and a knee. A humiliating slap.
It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Monroe just got out of there. And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
These will keep you down.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. And she had Stacy's number there.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Round and around. Look at this velocity.
Tombstone pile driver. And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment. Nice counter from Monroe.
If this lands, it might be all.
Uh-oh.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Big back body drop.
Put everything behind that kick.
Oh, that hurt.
Isolating the arm.
Stacy going up.
From the top.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. Throws her back in from ringside. Lining up. Uh-oh.
Stacy sidesteps that.
Guys, we
Will the big title of the match.
And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
Where is she finding this?
Target square on Monroe. Trouble's coming. Nothing fancy about that. Going for the home run.
DDT.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title. Blake Monroe defends the title again.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, Blake Monroe.
She successfully defends her crown.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ proving why she's at the top once again.
The following contest is an open challenge and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Rusev has arrived. Rusev is here to crush people because, quote, he wants to. He wants to break others so they can find themselves.
In all honesty, who in the hell would agree to a fight against the Bulgarian Brute?
Someone who hasn't quite realized the amount of pain that they're in for.
Just looking at the intensity in his eyes here, this is not a man I would want to be fighting.
I don't think Rusev is anyone's first choice for an opponent.
And we are staring into the face of intensity. Thy name is Rusev. He just put the whole locker room on notice.
Oh man, the crowd is electric. Who's gonna take on his open challenge?
Oh my, title challenge answered.
This is like a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Boogeyman aims to disturb his competition.
Well, mission accomplished.
Tonight is going to be a nightmare for everyone, except Boogeyman.
A man who marches to the beat of his own broken clock.
Introducing the challenger from the bottomless pits, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Boogeyman. And his opponent from Bulgaria, weighing in at
45 years of history behind that, the United States Championship. Title on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the WWE Universe.
And when the gold is on the line, that's when the lights are truly at their brightest in this business. Oh, oof! Stiff shot right off the bat. Boom! After boom! After boom! I love it!
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. It was like a hockey broken out.
Oh.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Back and forth they went. That was just a preview of what we're about to see here.
The emotions are running high. The blood boiling, man. You gotta love it.
Only getting one out of that pin.
Yeah, it's still too early in this match for anything else.
Ooh. Rusev planted one there. Left into a German. That move sent shivers down the spine of the boogeyman.
Yeah, Rusev displaying a higher level of aggression.
Able to capitalize on Rusev's mistake. Wards that off. What a response.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
They're going to chop down their opponent with repeated kicks to the hamstring. Smart strategy. And again.
A rapidly quick start there. Emotions running high.
This is about who the better competitor is, so don't expect things to calm down anytime soon.
Got to be a unique challenge for our champion here, taking on an opponent with zero preparation.
But the champ was expecting the unexpected. That's the whole point of this open challenge. Our champion has the confidence and skill to overcome anyone.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
With their head. That's using your head.
Rusev taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Clothesline.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Was right across the throat, now struggling for air.
Dangerous move, showing there's nothing they won't do to gain the upper hand against the champion.
Oh, elbow to the stomach, trying to get that separation.
He counters with a great reversal. Things have really broken down in this rivalry, guys. I don't even know if there's even any rhyme or reason anymore. These superstars just want to destroy each other.
Yeah, and wow, that's a fine motivation for him.
Stop to the spot.
We know what's coming next. Locked in the accolade. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out?
Champion Rusev retains the championship.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Rusev!
Crucial victory as he retains the title.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now. Naomi is here. Gentlemen, I suggest you all proceed with caution.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
I, for one, am all about the new Naomi. Who needs glow and dance moves when you have savage tactics and the drive to use them?
Well, you might be alone in that opinion. A lot of people feel betrayed by Naomi.
Well, that's their problem, not Naomi's. That's what earned her the Money in the Bank briefcase and the rest of the division a front row seat to her cash-in. She just made it known she'll take on anyone right now.
Oh, yeah. It's getting hot in here, man.
From Miami, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion,
Lola Vice takes every chance she can to celebrate her heritage in the ring to do her fellow Cubans proud.
And she certainly does just that with her MMA strikes and fiery attitude. She is a force to be reckoned with. A superstar in every sense of the word. Vice has knockout power in her hands and feet. And she looks great doing it.
Naomi getting things underway here.
When it comes to in-ring competitors, not Naomi is the complete package. Naomi is athletic, she's talented, and she has found an edge to her game. No more feeling the glow, now you're feeling the pain when you mess with Naomi.
And in fact, that's putting it mildly. Now, when Naomi hops in the ring, she actually seems to prefer it if her opponent takes some serious damage.
But whether she's pulling off a daring attack or a dance move, it is hard to take your eyes off of Lola Vice. This young woman is an impressive talent in the ring.
Yeah, Lola Vice is one of the few superstars who can dazzle the WWE Universe and her opponent all at the same time. She's a true entertainer. Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi can't be stopped right now.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. Uh-oh, sunset flip, powerbomb!
That was a power bomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
She gets put in the corner.
Boom!
Stomping down! Connects! Saw it coming! Reversal on Vice. if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Oh, right in the solar plexus. Getting the cover here, eye in the end.
She breaks the count quick.
She's still not staying down for the count.
Quick thinking from Naomi. Enziguri out of the corner.
Gets driven into the corner.
She counters it. Forearm smash.
Big forearm flush on the jaw. And spiked with a heat seeker.
In recent weeks, they have really started to test each other's limits. I'm not sure just how far this rivalry will grow, but you can really start to feel the tension between them.
Cat-like agility on the attack.
Lola's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
And Vice needs to find an opening fast.
Oh, with authority!
And Lola Vice looking for support from the crowd.
Running out of time. Gotta get your butt back in the ring.
Naomi! Feel the glow! Submission! Locked in! Is it over? Is she gonna tap? She's all locked up. A grueling submission.
Tap out.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
Big-time victory tonight for Naomi.
And no post-match dancing and hip shaking for Lola Vice tonight.
Whipped straight into the ring post.
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
We better start moving quick.
Yeah, I got a feeling our announce desk is gonna be long for this world.
Oh! Oh! Lands the kick.
Bam! Kick right on target.
Suplex off the announce desk.
Suplex off the announce table. While the fight has officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter-free resolution.
This is one superstar you don't want to mess with.
Got that right.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, the WCW World Women's Champion, Victoria!
Victoria has seen and done it all. She's not afraid to brawl.
Yeah, Victoria is always ready to push the envelope. She can be barbaric when the match calls for it.
A true trailblazer.
An innovator of in-ring mayhem. Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
A woman who called herself the EST from the very start and then built a career of accolades that proved it.
Multiple tag titles, winner of the 2021 Royal Rumble, won her first women's title in the main event of WrestleMania, and is now a multi-time world champion.
And each of those big moments is a testament to Bianca's hard work paying off.
And is Victoria here, set for competition.
Rarely have we seen a...
But take a look at this, fellas.
With a cheap shot.
Why even put on the sportsman?
Dumps the clothesline. And a schoolboy attempted.
And Bianca Belair with a quick kick out. That's too early for that.
Goodness. Hard elbow shot to the face.
Face buster. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Belair was scouted there.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Both absolutely drained, both refusing to give up.
Pulling you toward you get the face.
Win at any cost.
It knew what was coming there. Headbutt.
Headbutt.
And Bianca turning around.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Oh, somehow.
She knows this match is not even close to being over. Not if she's got anything to say about it.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Some unique offense in store here. Dragon Sleeper applied. Oh, my God, from the top rope. Hanging Dragon Sleeper.
Bianca gets rescinded right back. Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's Peak.
Is that going to decide it?
Turning it into the pin.
There's two. Now she kicked out.
Bianca proving why she's the toughest with that kick out.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. Gun! Now Victoria asserting control.
Victoria has everything going how she wants it.
Thunderous clothesline. Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor. Loving blow. She fights back with the counter. And she slides her back to the mat. Victoria taking it to the top rope. Taking flight. Whoa! Cross body! With the counter.
Belair's got her in her sights. good night.
Yes, man. Victoria looks out of it.
Makes the cover. Kick out. I don't believe it.
So much for that being the finishing blow. What is it going to take to keep this superstar down and out?
And Belair 100% thought she had it there, guys. I think we all did.
Uh-oh, dumped to the outside.
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. Clothesline. So effective. The fight is being brought right to our doorstep.
Lads, I think we need to clear out.
Really wrenching it.
Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
Belair is in imminent danger.
Oh, did you hear that thud?
Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Spider's web. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Boy, she was getting close to a count out.
Belair now trying to capitalize.
Victoria gets out of it.
And what a show-off.
Ascending the ropes.
Stalking from above.
From the top.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. One step ahead of Bianca there. Victoria in total control. Hoisted her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Victoria got all of it.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
Bianca Belair simply will not be taken down, will not be taken out. The roughest, the toughest, the strongest. We are seeing all of that and more from the EST right now.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time.
These ladies are tearing the roof off this place.
The Spider's web. And right into the cover.
Might end this.
After the victory here tonight.
The match is over, but the beating apparently is not.
This competitor, they should be absolutely sick to their stomach after this.
The referee finally got some control, but the damage has been done.
The Fiend is back.
The face of fear at his most frightening.
The stuff of Bray Wyatt's nightmares made real. That is the Fiend. Call it his inner psyche brought to the surface or a split personality, the Fiend is proof positive that there is nothing to fear but fear itself.
And the Fiend is that, fear in the flesh.
The Fireflies continuing to burn bright for the Fiend as he makes his way toward the ring, prepared to decimate yet another unfortunate soul.
A connection that can never be broken. The one between the WWE Universe and Bray Wyatt. And guys, the Firefly Funhouse is once again on the air. It's time to get a scream. Here comes the Sandman.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Sandman.
The ECW icon. The five-time ECW heavyweight champion. Everything the Sandman does is extreme.
His brutal style in the ring has proven hard for many opponents to overcome. They're never quite sure what Sandman is going to do next.
All I know is the Sandman wants to finish this match fast so he can go back to crushing some cans.
You say that, but he's certainly taken his time getting to the ring, just soaking it all in here.
Sandman doesn't have to rush for anyone. Who's going to tell him to?
It's just such a slow build-up to what's sure to be an explosive match. with The Fiend.
The Fiend is absolutely the stuff of nightmares. Otherworldly strength, barbaric stamina, and not a single shred of remorse. When you face The Fiend, you face perhaps the ultimate challenge of your in-ring career.
Shocking to say, but that's no overstatement. The Fiend has repeatedly proven that there is no attack that can slow him down for long. Once he sets his demonic gaze on you, he's relentless.
And let's just hope the local medical facility is on high alert with the Sandman in action here. This is a man who's just driven by the...
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
One count, he gets his shoulder up.
Possibly testing the waters with that pin attempt.
And Sandman escapes danger.
Quick evasion from him there.
What a way to get out of that one. Oh, man. Gets slammed down.
Oof, just stomping away at the arm.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Driving the face down.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
No more playing games. The sledgehammer is out.
And the Fiend taking a look under the apron.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
Oh my God, a steel chair! No way of being disqualified tonight, so who knows what we'll end up seeing.
If we're lucky, we are going to see some truly innovative violence. I just hope the damage isn't too long-lasting for these competitors.
The confidence of Sandman clearly through the roof.
Sandman going back to the ringside area.
Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
Russian leg sweep.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Counters to gain the advantage.
What a hurt Corona.
Oh, God, tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there. My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel. Sandman not backing down one bit.
The only word that comes to mind with them is aberration.
Yeah, Corey, what started as a sporting rivalry has devolved into this all-out... Oh, now, come on now. Well, he knows that this is just a messy situation here.
Oh, yeah. You see that? I'm talking about hitting the ring with purpose.
He's getting involved here.
Oh, the mandible claws in.
He's not afraid to get his hands dirty and stick his nose where it doesn't belong.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
Not quite enough to put him away. Brutal club.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match. Really starting to feel the pressure here. Things are heading ringside now.
Totally helpless at the moment. Fighting free there, and that could be all the space that is needed. Oh, kick right to the back. Oh, and the elbow connects.
Oh.
Counters with an attack on Sandman. He'll make his way to the ring.
Sister Abigail. What a truly merciless act by the Fiend. Looking to absolutely annihilate his victim.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Running power slam.
a second, shaking things off and getting back. Uh-oh. A counter by the Fiend.
Gets out of dodge.
Down with the bulldog. And yep, he's bleeding now. That one opened him up good. How about the passion on this?
From the top.
Power slam turns the tide.
He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now. And the mandible claw now locks in.
Like a mandible claw. Roast the mandible claw.
Sickening delivery from the Fiend.
I thought that was it, man. Talk about kicking out at the last second.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
You can tell he's struggling to gather his bearings.
Turns it around.
One counter met by another.
Catching Sandman off guard. Slam down with the Uranagi.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
It seems the physical... Oh, such a devastating hold. The claw applied.
Fingers very deep, locked in on the mandible nerve. Crucial moment.
Finally ends it. And all but one check. Perhaps worth it now. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
And you got to think the fate of this match was sealed once outside interference was involved.
Getting attacked in the middle of a match is just the unpredictability you have to accept in WWE.
The King of Kings has arrived.
One of the best to ever compete.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the
Yeah, of course, the leader of legendary factions like DX and Evolution and the Authority, a 14-time world champion. And wait, I'm interested to hear how Triple H influenced your methodical brawling style.
Well, anybody coming up through my generation studied hours and hours of Triple H in competition. What made him so good? What made him a cut above everybody else? There's so much information on tape, it cannot help but make you a better superstar.
He's also been the centerpiece of so many eras in WWE, attitude, ruthless aggression, and of course the modern era. A man who's just a true master of the sport, physically and mentally. And we're about to see why he's known as the Game. A man, an animal, who has done it all in WWE.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Animal, Batista!
Man, we've seen Batista absolutely demolish some of the biggest legends in the WWE over the years.
When you're built like the Animal, there's no reason to fear any opponent, no matter who they are.
Squaring off against him is more of a fight for survival than a match.
And Batista just unleashes this offense with such overwhelming intensity and brutality. He needs a high level of execution against the Game.
You're right, there is zero room for error. He must wrestle a perfect match.
Triple H is focused, ready to compete here tonight.
What's that say? When you come for the king, you best not miss. Well, we're looking at the King of Kings here. And trust me, if you want to take a shot at this man, you best not miss.
That's right, because Triple H isn't looking to relinquish the throne anytime soon or ever.
And there's a man I'm very familiar with, man. He's more animal than man. Batista might be one of the most destructive competitors you can ever face in the WWE. A match with him can change your life, dog.
You really don't want to show any fear when you're standing across from Batista. He can easily sniff that out. And that's when he really becomes an animal. And come on now, distasteful offense we've just witnessed. Outthinking the cerebral assassin. Samoan drop! He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Lift off!
Oh, big impact.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
He gets the shoulder up at two.
Will he start a rally, or was that just a kick out on instinct alone?
flipped into position. Lands face first. He's already feeling the effects. Oh, what a knee lift. Triple H, of course, known as the cerebral assassin. He's so smart in the ring. Always has a game plan. That has to intimidate Batista.
Perhaps, but sometimes a game plan's no match for the power of a nearly 300-pound mass of muscle standing across the ring from you. Triple H is no slouch himself in the power game, though, so if it comes down to it, I think we might be seeing quite the test of strength between the game and the animal.
Clothesline!
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there. Suplex.
The cerebral assassin showing how he earned the name, working his way into an opponent's head. Uh-oh, Triple H.
Down with a backbreaker.
Lining up their opponent for a knee drop.
The face of Batista has seen better days, I can tell you that.
Counters. Look at this. This can't be good.
Sent down hard.
Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Veteran instincts of Triple H.
Direct and brutal impact.
Ring-shaking spine buster. The game knew exactly how to play his opponent with that one.
When starting out, a few
Triple H, he's setting his opponent up. He's got to go for it.
Pedigree. That could finish Batista off.
2. No, he beats the count.
That is an unbelievable kick out from Batista.
And guys, Triple H is in a rare moment of confusion. The game thought he had enough to end this, but his instincts were wrong.
The ref got a little too close to the action there.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Oh, my God. A sledgehammer. This is going too far.
Triple H taking the upper hand.
Oh, Batista's getting exposed here, man.
Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used. How about another look at some of the highlights? And now to hear from the winner. And he's just adding insult to injury now.
Not very sportsmanlike of him, now is it?
He's not going to take any more disrespect.
Yeah, he may have lost the match, but he definitely hasn't lost his self-respect. Going to use this chance to chew into his opponent.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he took it.
And he's getting a second chance to prove he can stand toe-to-toe with the champ.
He better thank the wrestling gods.
Big Papa Pump has arrived.
Where the freak's at?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds. Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner.
There is absolutely nothing normal about Big Papa Pump's physique.
Steiner is a genetic anomaly who, let's not forget, is also a very technically sound competitor.
Look at that physique. Here's a little free strategy. Do not let Scott Steiner grab a hold of you.
And his opponent from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 227 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Buddy Matthews!
All the prep work, man, all the conditioning, it was all building to this match right here. It's time to show up and show off.
Don't think for a second that the champ can take his foot off the gas in this non-title match.
Scott Steiner, all set for action here.
Big Papa Pump. Oh, he's looking real jacked. My God, man. Talking about taking no days off in the gym. And we know he's taking no days off when it comes to the ladies, man. Freakzilla's always on.
Yeah, Scott Steiner certainly considers himself a real alpha male.
But every time the champion steps in the ring, every time he has a match, title on the line or not, it's a reflection on his reign. This match is yet another opportunity to add to his legacy or to tarnish it.
Yeah, when you put it that way, this match is still a key moment for the champ.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. Well-executed arm drag. Scott gets waylaid. Oh, scouted that one.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. Round we go and driven down in a side slam.
Scott looks to be in control here.
And I don't see Steiner slowing down whatsoever.
He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
And this moment could be what...
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Ooh! The fight is on. It is furious.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Oh! This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Oh, big power on that clothesline.
He's got his sights locked in now.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, he saw it coming.
Steiner. This is what Steiner's all about. Crushing opponents like he's crushing a morning workout.
Uh-oh. Ooh, slammed down hard. Lawn dart. You got to be questioning how much further there...
This could be it. It could end right here.
A kick out at only one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Corey, look at this.
Pump handle locked in. Wicked driver.
That could ground Scott for good.
Oh, my God.
And the ref didn't even count that, too.
What the hell? How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
Into the pin. This could be it.
No, stops the count at two.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Nice takedown. Gonna spin them over and... Oh, look at this. Boston Crab. Single leg crab is in. Just look at the strain on his face.
Using all of his power, applying this submission.
Using his leg strength to escape.
Steiner cuts him off.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Calf kick right on point. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Clearly been holding strong throughout this match, but you can only hold strong for so long.
Oh, look out!
Somersault plancha to the floor. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. Stop! No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one.
Just trying to take that leg out there.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg. Ooh. Headed back into the ring. Uh-oh. Look at the power. Oh, what a shot to the ear.
Thunderous power slam.
And that will leave Scott with a cause for concern.
A turn of events forcing Steiner to scramble for an answer.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stomps. And now Scott is getting beaten down.
But Scott can't let this flourish derail him.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Oh, here we go. Suplex.
Oh, my goodness, what a pile driver.
Steiner got all of it.
2. And a victory here. A big win for this superstar.
Massive victory after so much heated rivalry between these two. Oh, and apparently the win wasn't enough to satiate this superstar.
Yeah, just a blatant assault here, a mugging. They won the match, and they won the war. Those two titles adding a little swagger to his walk.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the AAA Mega Champion and the WCW United States Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
He is living proof that carrying around 2 championship titles truly is twice as nice.
He's looking pretty unshakable entering the ring.
Yeah, and whether he is or not, just appearing that way to your challenger is what it takes. And the champion knows that.
We're underway here with Kane in the ring.
Just look at this monster, man. I know a thing or two about sibling rivalries, but this goes beyond that. Kane has made it clear that he's on a mission to destroy The Undertaker and will go through anyone to do it.
For years, Paul Bearer has been feeding Kane lies and developing new deep-seated jealousy in him. When he first appeared and ripped the cell apart, we all knew there was a new evil taking hold in WWE.
Also in the ring, Dominic Mysterio. Look, not many people like the crowd he runs with or his choice of women, but his skills, those are undeniable. Dom is another in a long line of in-ring greats.
When all else fails, Dom really can always rely on his family tree. Must be nice to just be destined for greatness. And Mysterio hasn't quite learned a defense for that attack yet.
Kane making that look almost effortless.
He catches Kane with a counter. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. These two showing how well they know each other.
What devastation is Kane hatching? Into a neck breaker. Kane blazing a harrowing trail of destruction.
Kane continues to maintain the advantage.
Sidewalk slam. Kane is proving that the fire inside him is burning stronger than ever.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for...
Oh, no. Choke locked in. Opponent up.
With a choke slam. Straight to him.
Going for the cover.
What about the hearse?
What a kick out at 2.
That was an extremely close call. In fact, I'm not even certain that was actually a kick out.
And don't think that outcome is going to change Kane's approach. He's as hell-bent as ever.
On the back of the neck, what's coming here?
Reverse choke slam.
Right in the face.
Quick into the cover. This could be it.
And he fights it off.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
What a counter.
Boom!
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Dominic with a reversal. Dominic looking to get back in this.
Dominic got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
Drop kick. Now into the cover. Kane's shoulders are down. Still only got one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
Mysterio drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Wobbling back up, totally checked out at the moment. Oh, like a projectile, right on target.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Dominic stepping up to the top.
Lift off. Failed to hit the bullseye.
Neck breaker. Kane gets that sent right back to him.
Dirty dog. Michinoku driver.
He wants to end this for the win. He breaks the ref's count after 1.
This far along, you'd think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And I think we all know he only has one thing in mind here.
Kane has it.
Elbow directly to the face. Oh.
Just a relentless and unrelenting performance from these competitors. That undying will to keep going. That is what this is all about.
These superstars keep pushing their limits here, keep raising the stakes. Down across the neck. Headbutt connects. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
On the back of the neck, what's coming here?
Reverse choke slam.
Face first.
Into the cover.
2. Victory. Celebration time.
And what a victory it was.
Well, I don't think they're done yet. Attacking their opponent after this match is over.
Yeah, this thing has been so heated, a victory wasn't enough. Now it's time to put the boots in there.
Not quite sure what that was all about.
The world of sports entertainment has just become a lot more glamorous. Blake Monroe came to WWE with a lot of glamour and hype and has lived up to every bit of it. From the moment she stepped foot in NXT, she established herself as the main event championship caliber star we all knew she would be.
I won't dispute any of that, Corey, but does she have to be so rude about it?
Well, she's been nothing but nice to me. It's probably because you're the exact opposite of glamorous.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from London, England, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Blake Monroe.
A devilish look in her eyes, as per usual.
The Prodigy is here.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Laredo, Texas, the WCW Women's Television Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Look, I love the story how she would get on a Greyhound bus in her teenage years to take a 5-hour trip from Laredo to Houston just to train in your school.
Yes, indeed. That showed me a whole lot about Roxanne Perez, that, you know, she's not here just to take part in this business. She's here to take over. She's here to take over.
Roxanne Perez set and ready to compete in this match.
The conniving, shrewd, and manipulative Roxanne Perez has...
Wait a second. Nice show of respect.
Oh, look at that!
Come on. Real nice catching your opponent with their guard down.
That's always the objective, was just baiting them into a false sense of security.
2. A little slow to get her shoulder up.
She won't allow herself to be embarrassed this early on.
Kick gets caught.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Running clothesline.
All measured up.
Drop kick to the spine. Oh!
Oh, man. Bruising shot to the back.
From under him. She's going up now, going up high.
This could do it. And boom! Oh, big time miss from up high.
Stinging right to the back. And there is no...
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
Quick kick out from her there.
Too soon for a cover.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Transitioning right into the wrist lock.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock.
Ooh, right to the gut.
Getting out. And now locking in the side headlock.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock. Bang!
She can end this thing right here. She gets a quick kick out there.
She's still alive and kicking. That's what I'm talking about.
And able to beat Perez to the punch. Face buster.
Oh, brutal headbutt on target.
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Incredible. She kicks out before the two at this point.
Uh-oh, taking advantage here. And that's the upper hand.
Second.
Well, now a distraction.
The rival from the outside changing the complexion of this match.
Yeah, that changed everything in an instant. They had control of the match until the distraction.
Playing mind games, and it caused a mistake in ring. Just shows you how quickly the tables can turn. And I can't blame her opponent for taking full advantage and now getting back on top.
Roxanne Perez, beautiful backhand spring senton.
Looking for the victory. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Ooh!
She countered that into her own offense.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Both wrists captured and boom! Good knife. What a knee.
Looking to close this thing out.
Two. No, she kicks out.
Running on fumes in there. The gas is running out.
Getting put against the turnbuckles. Planted up high on the top.
Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, this is going to be nasty. Avalanche Phantom Driver.
Roxanne's got to dig deep now.
Clay comes up huge with the win. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, Blake Monroe.
A statement victory for Blake Monroe.
Just as you'd expect, Monroe wasn't about to sully herself with a loss.
Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Easily one of the greatest luchadors to ever enter the ring, man. He's influenced a whole generation of international superstars.
All praise the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
A superstar.
We've got Chad Gable in the ring tonight.
Chad Gable is a technical wizard, a master of every hold and counter imaginable. A man who has been generous enough to share his wisdom with many of his fellow superstars and with the WWE Universe too. Chad Gable is someone we can all look up to.
You know, I think the last person who needs any help from you talking themselves up is Chad Gable.
And you know this match is going to be one highlight after another because Rey Mysterio is the opposition.
For his whole career, nearly everything Rey's done has been highlight worthy. We put them all together, I think we'd be watching that reel for years. Honing in on the arm there. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Stretching every part of the arm there. Switching things up.
Oh, punching all the wind out.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Rey Mysterio picking up the pace here.
Chad has to turn this around and quick.
Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Big drop kick connects.
And saw what was coming there. Chad doing what he can to puncture the beatdown.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
So loud that hurt.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Rolling neck snap.
Gable is powerless here.
Driving face first.
He has the target right where he wants it.
Wow. Oh, the old taste of pain.
And Rey just taunting his opponent now.
Boot to the knee, just felling their opponent, and now, oh, a pin attempt out of nowhere!
Kick out. Mysterio making a definitive stop to that pin attempt.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
He's able to counter that.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe going to re-strategize now.
For the 619!
Exactly the kind of high-level, high-impact offense you...
From the top! Oh, the knees at the last second!
Great agility. Mysterio counters quickly. And now propped up in the corner.
Paying it back with their own counter.
Oh, Rey Mysterio. Look at this. Powerbomb. 2. This could be it for the 3 count. He gets the kick out after the 1. I've asked around the locker room, and a lot of people believe that this rivalry has gone past the point of no return.
There's absolutely no love lost between these superstars, and I don't imagine things settling down anytime ever.
Full Nelson. Dragon suplex.
Oh, ouch.
That puts a stop to Gable. Slingshot DDT!
Holy moly!
A reversal. Well scouted. Setting up for something here. Oh, the wind just shoulders down. Can Mysterio recover? Kicks out after 1.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from. Oh, counters back with a jawbreaker.
Crushing impact on the splash.
Did Mysterio just finish this?
What a victory. What a win. The celebration underway, but the celebration wait interrupted.
Cut short. You can never relax and drop your guard in this game because somebody's always waiting in the wings, and this time with an ambush.
Yeah, what a sneak attack. Just cowardly there.
Well, plan that distraction and then capitalize. Message sent loud and clear.
Naomi walking with a mission. Absolutely focused and cutthroat.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
And we are now entering Vice City.
From Miami, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion, Lola
Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE.
Oh, yeah, her fish don't lie. is my city, dog.
Secret Service member Fire reporting for duty.
And their opponents, first from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire.
Alba Fire is a woman who delights in causing pain.
Here is Piper Niven, a multinational security agent.
And her partner from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
You won't.
We're underway, and a quick tag, and they're not going to like that.
This does not bode well for two superstars trying to form a tag team.
This communication breakdown before the match has really even begun.
What a terrible indicator for this team right off the bat, and their opponents are going to look to take advantage of that discord.
And now with things underway, it looks like we'll see if that show of disrespect we just saw has any bearing on the outcome of this one.
But if it wasn't already, this match is now deeply personal. It's not just about winning anymore. It's about respect and common decency.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
She fights Piper back.
Yeah, beautiful.
Drop kick to the face. Oh, and Niven turns the tables. Boom! Read that one. Uh-oh, sunset. Flip! Powerbomb! And kicks out before the count.
Not getting any more than a 1 count.
Oh, look at the afterglow.
Afterglow combo. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Ooh! Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Naomi is locked in on her opponent now. And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, and she had Naomi's number. Oh, just a blitz of offense on Vice here.
Vice is breaking down a bit.
We've seen how things have started to boil over with them.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know where they plan on taking this, but from the looks of it, this thing's far from settled.
Maybe not, maybe not. And she breaks the count.
Stubborn as ever, she refused.
Naomi, feel the glow. Submission, look. Making the save for the team.
Just in time.
Oh, man.
Muay Thai. Clinch applied, knees, lefts and rights, and a kick to the body to finish it off.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
Pinpoint swing of the leg. Drop kick, beautiful. Oh, look at the afterglow. Combo!
wins the tag, and not a moment too soon.
Step up Enziguri. What a wind-up on that kick. Naomi put a stop to that.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Grabbing their opponent off the ropes into a
Tornado DDT. Oof.
Wait a minute. Opponent's locked in. Oh, boy, stretch.
The offense catching up with her now.
Just adding salt to the wound.
Foot right in the throat. Brutal.
Oh!
Tag made. Able to reach her partner in time and get the tag. Scissors kick.
Sucker.
There it is. Reversal.
Perch on the shoulders. Rack attack and round. Nails it.
Pin now. Vice has got to get out of it. I don't think this superstar is anything to be ashamed of. That was a hell of a matchup. Just came out on the losing end.
Yeah, but losing always stings, particularly when it's such a personal rivalry. Even their manager appears to be offended.
Well, they're just walking away. Manager walking out. He is definitely one of a kind. RVD.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Rob Van Dam!
Man, there's just no one like RVD. This man is the whole damn show.
The Fiend has returned.
out of the Firefly Funhouse and into the arena. There is simply no place that is safe from the Fiend's devious machinations.
The Fiend breaks down his opponents both mentally and physically, unrelenting in his quest to destroy them.
And somehow, this being is never fully satisfied with the job that he's done. The mental and physical damage inflicted is simply never enough for the Fiend. He is...
The Fiend is set to get this match underway.
I'll tell you, the Fiend looks as evil and threatening as ever. This thing, it doesn't care about the rules or reason or logic. It is a force of sinister destruction, dog.
Well said. The Fiend is unlike any other superstar in WWE. I don't even know if it wants to win as much as it just wants to see the opposition destroyed.
We need to talk about Rob Van Dam, okay? This guy is truly one of a kind. Leaping off ladders, flying with chairs. RVD has always been dangerously creative, man.
Yeah, and that violent creativity always keeps Van Dam's opponents guessing in the WWE Universe. Very entertained. Ooh, reversal catches RVD. A big kick to the gut, a clubbing forearm. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Spectacular athleticism. Why not look like $1,000,000 when hitting something that effective?
Perfectly executed moonsault.
Kicks out at just one.
Can't believe we didn't even get a 2 count there.
Rob Van Dam, couple of clotheslines, picking up the pace now with a super kick. The way these superstars have been clashing over the past couple of weeks, there's been this feeling that something is coming.
Who knows, Cole? These competitors don't see eye to eye, and that's definitely created friction as of late. But who's to say where that friction takes them?
And the Fiend just can't mount any offense.
RVD is holding nothing back.
This timing with that springboard.
Reversal from RVD. Uh-oh. Oh, he had that scouted.
And the Fiend put a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Yeah, the Fiend getting some newly determined focus. Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And able to stay one step ahead of RVD there.
This is how the Fiend is going to make his presence felt through.
Here we go.
Body splash.
It's like an SUV falling on you. What a truly merciless act by the Fiend, looking to absolutely annihilate his victim.
And a strong kick out in one.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point? Finds room for a back elbow.
Spin kick. RVD up the turnbuckles. Rob Van Dam.
Landing straight on the knees. Not the intended outcome. Ooh. What a competitive match this has been.
On its way to being one to remember. This has been amazing to watch. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Big back body drop in response.
Tag punch.
Fiend might have it here.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count. On such a devastating hold, the claw applied.
Clawing deeper and deeper into the throat.
Van Dam is in big trouble. Wow.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Fending off the Fiend. Spin kick. Taking on even more brutal damage there.
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match. RVD gonna set it up. Rolling Thunder, baby.
Going for the pin. Is this over?
2 count. And still in this.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
RVD.
Down hard with the frog splash.
Van Dam can taste victory now.
Turn it into a pin. This could be it. 2.
Well, after all, look at who's here from behind. Didn't even get a chance to celebrate the victory.
Well, it's the perfect time to launch an attack when another superstar is worn out, exhausted, and defenseless. Oh, wait, are they? Turning it around, though, as the steel cage is... No way to escape, and this is backfired in a major way.
And now using the cage as a weapon. Holy cow. Things just blew up in their face.